of the vehicle. Okay, all those things will be defined by the TM system, transportation management.
Okay. So basically, all EWM will have connection to transport management system, or how?
Depends.
Depends upon the company. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks
Yes.
for that.
So this one we computed, right? This one we explained, right?
Yes, completed.
We else need to join. Just ping in WhatsApp someone. Just tell that class is started.
Okay, Rama will ping it.
So the last class we discussed on the warehouse part, like the activities in the warehouse and the flow in the warehouse, the inside and outside the flow. So theoretically we discussed. So few more basics are there before we go into the system. The material valuation. So we have three plants. Just think like we have three plants here. This is the material. Now we are into only one company. We are into the only one company, which is like corporate. So all the plants that belongs to company, so we are going to manufacture or we are going to supply to the customer like same kind of materials. Just think like that. Now there are cases will be there. One material will be manufactured from one company, one plant, and it will be distributed to other plant, and sales will happen from the this plant because it's a general strategy in the market. Sometimes the plant one will manufacture more products. Sometimes the plant two will manufacture less products. Production will be done for many products more than expected, or else less than expected, or else equalized. So in these cases and all, with respect to the sales, if sales are more in plant two and sales are less in plant one and stock is more here, so what exactly we should do? We need to move the stock from plant one to plant two. Plant 1 to plant 2. Suppose the plant 1 is having the material cost, how much? Just think like this material cost of the plant is around 2000. The material cost in plant 1 is 2000. The material cost in plant is 2000. Now the material cost in plant 2, it will be equal to plant 1 or it will be different. What exactly you will manufacture in the plant 2, the product, it will be having the equal price as plant 1 or not.
Based on the location, it may vary.
Yes, obviously, based on the location, it may vary. What are the based on the locations means why it will vary? What is the main reason? The cost is differentiating from plant 1 to plant 2. What are the reasons?
We are procuring from different vendor, region,
Mhm.
tax. These are the
Mhm. So it mean to say like the raw materials which you are procuring from vendor is from different city, different transportation types,
correct.
different taxes, okay, different conditions. So it applies. So when you receive the materials, when you receive the raw materials from vendor to this plant, you may spend around 1000 rupees. But the same materials, this plant got received from a different vendor or same vendor, okay, from the rupees of around 1700 rupees. It means that the cost we procured to this plant, raw materials we procured to this plant is different. The cost, the raw materials we procure to this plant is different. So obviously, when you manufacture the finished product, when you produce the finished product, the cost will affect in the end product. What is the end product you are preparing? Okay, the cost will differ from plant 1 to plant 2 and plant 2 to 3, plant 3. So everything will differ. Okay. Now the plant 3 will be having around 2050. And all these three plants under the same company only. All three plants under the same company code only. Means same company, under same company we have three different plants we are producing three same materials. However, the prices of the materials will differ from plant to plant because the conditions what we procure from the vendor is different. Getting the point? Now if you observe carefully, we are speaking here about quantities. We are speaking about the quantities. We are speaking about the prices. We are speaking about the prices. Now, I'm separating it here to here. Now, main point. Prices. Prices or the cost of the materials will be managed by ECC or S4 system, but not EWM system. But not EWM system. Prices of the material will be managed by the ECC or S4 system, but not by the EWM system. What EWM system will manage? And first, exactly before going to EWM system, okay, what is this thing? Just think that we don't have EWM. We don't have EWM system. Stock will be managed by which system, guys? Stock will be managed by which system? If you don't have EWM or WM, whatever it may be, if you don't have EWM or WM, stock will be managed by which system?
ECC.
ECC, which module?
MM
Okay.
or
Stock will be
WM,
managed by the IM. IM means what?
inventory management.
Huh? Inventory management. Stock will be managed by the inventory management. Make a note, very important. Stock will be managed by the inventory management. It will not record any prices. It will record only the quantities. Now, inventory management. So, in what is inventory management? What is inventory management?
It will be a receiving of goods from vendor or issuing of goods to the production order or physical inventory. This all comes under inventory management. Handling stocks.
Inventory management. Exactly, you're handling the stocks in the plant. You're handling the stocks in the plant. Handling the stocks in plant. So, if you're handling the stocks in the plant, at what level you're handling? IM is helping to handle the stock at what level?
Store location level.
Storage location level. So storage location level, we are managing the stock through inventory management. Okay. So if you are using IM, if you are using inventory management in your company, suppose there's a confusion in the stock, where exactly the stock is lying, and system is telling that the plant is 1000. Under plant, we have storage location of IN 11. Okay, this storage location inventory 11. System is telling that in this location, okay, there is some stock of around 100 quantity is there. In this location, it is telling that 100 quantity is available. Okay, but where exactly it is available? Storage location is not small, right? Storage location is not very small. Let me have some diagram for your understanding purpose. So I'm taking example of this one. So in this IN11 storage location, in this IN11 under plant, we have storage location, right? So this IN11 storage location, we maintain some kind of racks in the storage location. In this this is called storage location. Okay, just think that this is called storage location in the IM part. In this IN11 storage location, okay, I maintain all these racks. Okay, this highest level. In the higher level, the IM location, the inventory management location, I maintain the storage location as IN11. In the IN11, only you can see 100 quantities available in system, but you cannot see all these things. This is the physical one. I'm not going to in system. Physically, I'm telling, okay. So this IN11 storage location, you have all these kind of racks. Okay. Now this is not managed by IM location. Only system is saying that in this full we have quantity of 100 quantity is there, but system is not telling that here we have 5 pieces, here we have 5 pieces, in this rack we have 5 pieces. System is not telling all these things. System is telling overall quantity of this storage location. System is telling overall quantity of the storage location is 100 quantity. It is not telling that where this product is available. This product is available with which SLED, which expired date, when this is came, this is having which packaging material, is this having quality or not, inspection is need to done or not. So all these things are not available in the IM part. Okay, means the management of this IM is very limited. It will not manage entirely the warehouse requirements. It will not manage entire warehouse requirements. Now what it will manage? Up to IN level, okay, up to storage location level, it is managed by IM, inventory management. So what will be managed by this one then? Racks, stock in the racks. If you want to manage all these activities, then we need to have what? Then we need to have either WM or EWM, and we are discussing here mainly on the EWM part. So EWM is going to manage this one here. EWM is going to manage the stock here. Means which bin, which rack, how much quantity. This quantity is having which material, and that material is having which packaging. It is in boxes, it's in big pallets. All those things, each and every small things, okay, it will monitor. Here we are not able to monitor the small things. Okay, the deeper of the warehouse, we cannot manage it by the IN level, which means IM location it cannot be managed. So we need to have a separate system called EWM, where it will manage the entire warehouse, especially for the warehouse. Inside of the warehouse, the two in deep of the respective racks. Got it? Now you understand the difference between IM and EWM?
Yes, understood. So it means where the stock is in accurate place, we can see in EWM, correct?
Exactly. What I mean to say, like at the higher level, the system, higher level stock will be managed at the storage location level. At the lower level of the system, regarding the stock, it will be managed by the EWM system.
Understood, Ram.
Got it? And ECC part or S4 part. Okay, so don't confuse if I mean S4 and all. So S4 means I'm stopping at the, I'm not including EWM in that. Okay, I'm not including EWM because to understand the differentiations here, I'll make one line here. Okay, because it's two boxes. It's okay. We are discussing mainly on the distributed systems. Okay, even though if you don't use distributed systems, okay, we need to think like two logical systems, two systems. This is one system and this is one system. Why I am telling this is one system, guys? And why I am telling this is one system? Why I am telling this is one system and why I am telling this is one system? When the class starts, maybe the last week, I told you two things. We are going to discuss on distributed systems, and the embedded one, we're going to speak the differences. And I told you that only max and max it's 5% or 4% difference will be there. The embedded or distributed systems. Both can be managed on the S4 system. Distributed or embedded, both can be managed on the S4. And the difference is very quite small. And you cannot see the difference functionally. Maybe technically you can see the difference, but functionally you cannot see the difference. And EWM, if the company is buying, from SAP, then it is a separate box, separate package. It's a separate package they need to buy. Every company, if they wanted to attach ECC to EWM or S4 to EWM, they need to attach this box to either ECC or S4, right? The EWM box needs to be attached to the system. Even though if they're using S4 system with embedded systems, embedded means you will not be having separate system. You will not be having two separate systems. You will be having only one system. In that system, you are going to activate this package. Where activity, let me explain you. In embedded one, maybe you are getting in the same box. In the same box, you are getting all the modules, including EWM also. Including EWM. But you need to activate this package. You need to activate this package as a separate package. Within the same box, you are dividing the box. Within the same box, you are dividing the box. See, if you're understanding, if you're confusing, what is example I'm telling? You have a small room. Just think that you have a small room which you are sharing. In that small room, two persons you are sharing. Now, what you decided? You want to share that small room, two people. You are dividing yourself that one. You are making a line, or as you are indicating some kind of thing saying where this place will be allocated by you. This is for you and this is for me. Or else you can take a two room. One room already separated for the other person and the other room for you. Which means that you're getting two options. Okay, you're getting a home for two rooms. And also you're getting one room and you are dividing it separately. You are dividing it separately. You're getting the point. This is exactly the same with the embedded and distributed, and they have some technical advantages and disadvantages are there. But within the same box, you're getting all the modules plus EWM. Just you need to activate that EWM module in the same system. But if you are taking distributed systems, then DCC and if you are taking the distributed systems, all the modules like IM, MM, so all these things will be managed by the a different system, and EWM alone will be managed by the different system. Confusion here? So here, if you are using those systems, the least that you will manage is storage location. In ECC level or S4 level, if you have separate boxes, okay, separate boxes are the same box. Okay, logically or illogically, the least location that you are managing is storage location level. You are managing the stock. Storage location level, you are managing the stock. But you cannot manage the low level of the inventory, low level of the warehouse. The low level of the warehouse will be always managed by the EWM system.
Okay.
What are the point, guys? I know here many people are working on MM and different modules. If you see, if you go to MMBE or MB51, whatever it may be, you can see. Let me open the system. Just I'm going for basics, guys, because these basics are very important. I'm opening ECC system, okay? This box I'm opening. I'm opening this box. If you see here, if I'm checking the stock here, if I am checking the stock here, If I'm checking the stock here, for the respect to material, this is the material, this is the plant 1000. Okay, now I am executing. I can see that if you see here, company code, plant, and the storage location. Observe carefully here, plant and storage location. Plant and storage location. In the storage location, you are managing the stock. You see here carefully, stock, plant. Plant is 1000, storage location is 0001. Means what? This is the storage location. It is telling about this storage location. Okay. Example, changing the name to 0001. This storage location system is telling that stock we have is 850. In this level, we have stock of 850. In this storage location, system is telling the stock is only 850. It is not telling that the lower level. It is telling the higher level. So ECC or IM location. Okay, the IM location is it can manage the stock only up to this level only. It will not tell that in the low level of the stock. It will not tell the low level of the stock. If you go to More or Reliance, okay, outside of the More if you go and if you ask him, okay, how much of stock available for this product, he will tell that there is around 1000 quantity is there. But he cannot tell where exactly it is located. With packaging, with all the indications, he cannot tell it. He knows only the stock quantities. That's it. You don't know the low level of the stock. And if you go to EWM, now I'm opening the EWM system. Just for your, this is the first class I'm opening the systems. Don't confuse. Okay, I'm opening a separate box now. EWM box. Now we will be having separate transactions will be there here. Separate transactions will be there here. Here we can see the stock. Where you can see the stock at the lower level. Can you see here? Your system is telling you that in this bin, examples I am taking, in this bin, there is one bin. Okay, in that bin, system is telling that stock available here in this bin is 50 quantity. Stock available in this bin is 50 quantity. Stock available in this bin is 50 quantity. So each and every bin it is showing. Can you see? The bins it is showing. Examples, guys. Don't indicate that this bin is this bin or not. Just theoretically I'm telling. So it is telling each and everything, the bin by bin, each and every bin. Can you see here? Storage type it is telling what kind of storage type this is, what kind of section this is, storage section. Okay, what kind of storage bin this is. So each and everything it is telling. And if you see HU means handling unit. Handling unit. And if you see this material, this product is stored in this location, and handling unit number is this handling unit number. This is the packaging number. This is the packaging number, handling unit number. In this handling unit, we have this product. In this handling unit, we have this product. Okay, and this handling unit contains 50 quantity. This handling unit contains 50 quantity, and it is unrestricted stock. So the lower level of the stock always managed by the EWM system.
So material will be called as product. Am I correct?
Material will be
Called as product in EWM. Am I
yes,
correct?
exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe if you're learning EWM and all, slowly we'll convert speaking about material and all, you'll call it as product.
Okay.
Okay, so the terminology is slowly will change. Okay, terminologies will change slowly if you're using EWM on a daily basis.